Hey everyone, how are you doing? My name is Akash Dev and today the date is 26th July 2023 and the time currently is 11:30 pm. So today marks the 7th day of my 30 days of talking to camera challenge. I don't know if I have improved or my communication skills improved or my confidence improved, anything. I don't know anything, but I have been consistent for uploading videos and recording videos for 7 days straight is a great achievement for me. I have never uploaded any videos on YouTube or have done a challenge. I had one YouTube channel previously, but that was very small, and I uploaded a video in Hindi. I never spoke in English, so this is certainly a very difficult task for me, and I have done this for 7 days is such a great achievement. So let's talk about my day. But before going to talk about my day, I want to tell you one thing, that I have a thought in my mind that nothing special is going on with my day. My day is just repeating, and it's being very boring for me. So I will just talk about my day in very short, and then after I'll discuss about anything, like any topic. I'll explain any topic or discuss about anything. I'll speak on any different topic, not about my day. So let's start. Today I woke up at 5 a.m. and then I went to gym by 5:30. I came home by 8 a.m. I and then I joined my class. Meanwhile, I was also doing my breakfast. My class was online, so I put it on mute, and I already know the things that they were teaching in the class. That was so simple, so I didn't pay much attention in that. I did my breakfast, and after that I completed my blog which I was writing yesterday. That took me about half hour to 40 minutes, something like that. And after that I read one topic, that is heap, and I solved 2 questions on LeetCode of that topic heap, and then I rested for like 3 to 4 hours because today I was so tired, and yesterday I had mentioned that I am not getting enough sleep. Because of that my body is spinning and my head is also spinning, and I'm feeling very like I'm not feeling good, so I had sleep. And after I woke up, I had my lunch. The time was around 3:30 pm or something like that. And after that read I read Python. I started reading Python. I did 91 exercises on W3 schools, and I completed the Python tutorial. After that I had lunch. After that I had my dinner, and after dinner I am recording this video. So that's how my day went. I learned today Python, heap, and gym. These are 3 of the most productive things I had done today. And at the evening at around 7 or 7:30, by that time I stretched my legs for about 15 to 20 minutes. Today I hit my leg in the gym. That's why my leg was hurting so much, and I couldn't stretch a lot today, just because of the pain in my leg. That's all. The topic which I decided to talk today is about my digital art journey. Many of you guys don't know, just because I always talk about coding and blogging and all this stuff and educational things. Many of you did not know that I am also a vector artist. I love making digital arts and making arts. So today I'll be talking about my journey, how I started digital art, and how I earned a lot of money despite of having very less followers on my Instagram account, and how I sold. I'll talk about many things. I'm not sure that I'll talk about everything or no, but I'll talk about many things. So let's start. So my journey begins from 2021. After the end of 2020, when the lockdown was going on, I started my YouTube channel where I taught physics and chemistry videos. But one day I thought, why don't I have my YouTube channel a logo? So to make a logo, I asked my friend. He denied that. He said that he won't make a logo for me, and if he will make, he will take a lot of money for that. So I went on YouTube and searched like how I can make myself logo of myself. So I came across a video that showed how to make digital art. That was specifically how to make vector art using mobile phone. So I saw that video. I got interested in that, and I make the logo of myself. And after I made my first vector art, I thought that this process is not so difficult as it seems. It's actually simple. So I decided making vector arts, and I made vector art, made a lot of different pictures. I made my own pictures. I made a different Instagram account where I uploaded vector arts. I uploaded digital arts on that. I took any photo from Pinterest or from Google, any trendy influencer or any trendy artist or actor. I took their photos and I made digital art of them, and I uploaded it on my Instagram. And this happened for quite a while, and my account was not growing. No one was viewing my post. I only had 10 to 15 followers. Then what I did, I started making the artworks of some small creators and small YouTubers, like people who had around 30 to 40,000 subscribers or something like that. They had 10 to 15,000 followers on Instagram. So I made their art. I tagged them, and what they did was they shared my art on their profile. And after they shared my art on their profile, their followers came to me and followed me, and they asked me about like what's my price and all that stuff. I got scammed a lot in that process because I didn't take the money. I first complete the order, and then I asked for the money, but the people after taking the order, they simply blocked me. So I got scammed a lot by, but all this was experience which was summing up, and I was getting trained for how to deal with this type of people. So after quite a while, like after 6 to 7 months, my skill got very much increased, and this was, and not 6 to 7 months, almost 8 to 9 months. And it was this time when a new term NFT came out in the market. So NFT is something like that. NFT is a type of digital token which you can use to invest your money. Suppose, let me give you an example. Like, we know that there is a painting of Mona Lisa. The painting of Mona Lisa is very exclusive. No one can have it, and that painting is so exclusive. It's only one piece in the whole world, and that's the reason it's very expensive. You can take the photo of that painting, you can generate the image of that painting and print it and keep it in your home, but the original is only one. So that printing is very costly. So in a similar way, people make NFTs, and the NFT can be in a form of anything, like in a form of music, or in a form of digital art, or in a form of coupon, or in a form of video. But for me, I made digital art, so I made the digital art NFT. So I did not traded in NFT. What I did was I made NFT for the people who was into NFT. So it was like someone wants to trade in NFT. They asked me for painting, and I made an art, and I sold them. So the catch here is, solding if you are trading in an NFT, you can gain almost 50,000 to 1 lakh from one painting only. But I didn't expect it that much. I only charged for like 1,000 to 2,000 rupees. If I made normal digital art of anyone, he would just pay me 200 to 500 rupees, or 600, 700, something like that. But when I made NFT, they paid me a lot more. It's quite simple, right? Someone is earning lakhs from my painting, they can pay me around 4 to 5,000 easily. So people paid me, and in that way I got genuine clients. People referred me, and I get genuine clients. Despite of having less followers, I got people who paid me more. So in that way, I earned a lot from the NFT. I never invested in the NFT, and I feel proud that I never invested in NFT, and I made the decision of not going into NFT, because back to today, no one is talking about NFT anymore. NFT was, what I feel is, NFT was just a trend which has gone away. So some of my money came from NFT. And what are my other sources of income? I didn't work for individual people, I worked for businesses. I searched on Google where are the people who are the influencers, and I DM'd them. I wrote them tons and thousands of cold emails. I sent them a lot of DMs on Instagram. I sent them lots of messages on different social media platforms, and by that I got a lot of people who wanted digital art for them. And by this process, I sold a lot of arts, and I earned a lot of money despite of having less followers on Instagram. And one more thing, I took a 90 days challenge of drawing art on Instagram stories. That was Spotify art challenge, and I completed that also. That also resulted in increasing my followers and gaining me popularity and bringing audience to my page. So this was a whole process, like how I earned a lot from making digital art and doing all these stuffs. I have just summarized it in brief. I have just made it a brief. So if you have any more questions, or you are interested in making digital art or learning vector art or something like that, you can contact me. I will surely help you. So that's all for today. Thank you so much. Bye bye.